welcome back to the channel Education and Masti. So today we are going to do the chapter Natural Vegetation. So today we are going to do this chapter Natural Vegetation. Okay? So, introduction. Forests are our renewable resources. So what does natural vegetation consist of? It consists of the beautiful forest which we see. So these are renewable sources, which means that they can be renewed. Okay, they can be renewed and help in maintaining ecological balance, reducing pollution, maintain humidity, purify air, and a source of timber, fruits, flowers, and fuel. So this forest provide us everything that we need, right? The necessary things like oxygen, food, and also it purifies the air as it takes in carbon dioxide and releases oxygen, and in a way it also attracts rainfall. How? Because when the trees do transpiration, a lot of amount of water is released into the atmosphere, because of which uh, you can say a rainfall weather type is created in our head, the forest. Like the water by transpiration is lost, humidity increases in the uh, climate, or you can say it increases, the humidity level increases, and when the clouds become saturated, fully saturated, then it rains. So we can say that forests are also responsible for air. They provide us food also. It provides us timber, which is used for manufacturing furnitures and a lot of things. Okay? So it controls water flow, that is, it reduces soil erosion. Okay? It reduces soil erosion because of its roots. What does it the roots of the trees do? Okay, these trees, the roots of this tree keep the soil particles intact. Okay, it keeps the soil particles intact and reduces soil erosion, prevents evaporation of water, prevents soil erosion. Here it's given carbon dioxide, it takes in carbon dioxide and releases oxygen, regulates water cycle, as I have told, forms precipitation, provide habitat for animals. Okay, several species live in forest. Okay, several species live in forest. If this forest goes extinct, then this species will go extinct, and all these functions will just stop. So these are the important functions of forest. So as such in India, only 21, you can say, okay, only 21.02% of land is under forest in India. So this is very less, okay. Only 21.2% of land is under forest. It should be at least 30%, okay. We fall short of the minimum due to reckless deforestation that has been going on for decades. Due to rapid industrialization and urbanization, these trees are cut down. Deforestation is happening because of the overgrowing population. So the destruction of forest has led to the extinction of several species. First there were so many lions and tigers, now very few have been left, and many species have already gone extinct. Like the famous dodo, you might have heard about it, and there are so many other species which have gone extinct. So this is because of the carelessness that we are showing towards the nation, or our country, or our world, our earth. This is because of our humans which we are doing. Now, the environmental factors, or we can say this types of vegetation, okay. But there are some factors, okay. There are some factors on which the natural vegetation depends. So what are those factors? Okay. So the natural vegetation of India depends mainly on the rain and relief. Okay, there are two factors, that is variation in the amount of rainfall. You can say variation in rainfall, you can say simply variation in the rainfall, and variation in relief. Okay, how it is variation in rainfall and variation in relief, I will be telling you. Okay, variation in rainfall. So if there will be more rainfall in that area, then the forest will be like tropical evergreen forest, tropical deciduous forest, where there is more amount of rainfall. And if it is on the basis of relief, Relief means what? Any features like mountains, rivers, mountains, and valley areas. Okay. So, on the basis of relief, forest can be like mountain forest and the mangrove forest because they are on the basis of the relief. So, accordingly, we have six types of forest. Okay. Which comes under variation in rainfall and variation in relief. When we talk about rainfall, there are four forests. Like the most rainfall is received by tropical evergreen forest, then comes the deciduous monsoon forest, then comes the desert and semi-desert regions forest, that is the desert and semi-arid vegetation where less rainfall is experienced, and then thorn and scrub forest. In here also less rainfall is experienced. Then forest based on variation in relief of the mountain forest and the mangrove forest. Okay, mangrove forest. So here you can see some, it is given tropical rainforest, then you have the tropical rainforest, I am telling, that is your evergreen forest. Okay, evergreen forest, then tropical deciduous forest you have, that is also known as deciduous monsoon forest. Okay, these are the forests which are found in widespread in India. Okay, India has a monsoon type of climate, as I've already told you. Then desert vegetation you will find in Rajasthan area, the Thar desert. Then mangrove forest is found in the deltaic regions, and you will find this in Sundarban Delta. You will find this in Sundarban Delta. Okay, then you have all type of vegetation. So this is what I was talking about. Now we will move to the types of vegetation in India, and we'll talk about each and everything. So, in your syllabus, in the forest part, you have to study six forests. Here, only five are mentioned. I will tell you the reason. Okay. Tropical evergreen, tropical deciduous. In tropical thorn forest, you have to study about, in your book, it is given two. Desert and semi desert vegetation, it's given. Okay. Desert and semi desert one, it is given to you. Okay, this is the first one. Then second one which is given to you is about the thorn and scrub vegetation. Okay, it's given about the thorn and scrub part. So these two things you have to cover in one only. And then you have mountain forest. Okay, ignore the spelling. It's mountain forest. Types of forests in India. Then littoral and swamp forests are those only. Mangrove forest, it is also called littoral forest. Okay, various names it is having, so you need to remember all the names. Okay, so these are the types of forest you will do. So here you can say the widespread things like so in this map of India you can see the tropical evergreen forest is found in the areas where there is a high amount of rainfall, like in the windward side of the Western Ghats. Okay, windward side of the Western Ghats. Here, the first, the Arabian Sea branch strikes here. So there is a lot amount of rainfall. Then you can see in this area the Garo, Khasi and Jyante hills. The Mosin Ram area is there here near Cherrapunji. Okay, which receives the 1183.5 meter, the highest rainfall in the world it receives. Then comes your tropical deciduous forest, that is here it receives a little bit lesser amount of rainfall. Then you can see the mountain forest which is present in the mountain areas like in the Jammu Kashmir areas, here in the Meghalaya, Assam, Sikkim area. Then mangrove forest, you will find here mangrove forest only in deltaic regions like the deltas of Mahanadi river, then Godavari, and here Ganga and Brahmaputra. Sundarban delta, the largest delta of the world. In tropical thorn forest, you can see in Thar desert. Okay, Thar desert. But what is this region? This is the leeward side or the rain shadow area of the western and the eastern Ghats. Here rainfall is very less. So it's shown, but still it gets more rainfall than Thar desert. Okay, so this is the vegetation map. So it's described here mountain forest, it's given. Okay, then rain forest, deciduous forest, thorny bushes, and mangrove forest. Okay. So tropical evergreen forest, which is also known as a tropical rainforest, indicates where it's found. Okay. So its annual temperature here remains to be 25 to 27 degrees Celsius. They occur where rainfall is more than 200 centimeter. Okay, it's more than 200 centimeter. Okay, more than 200 centimeter. Okay. So the trees here grow, which is the length is given 60 meters. So this tropical evergreen forests are very dense. and they are grown in a very irregular manner. So where it is found, I have already explained you. It's found in the Western Ghats, Eastern Himalayan region, the Northeast India, Khasi, Jaintia, Garo, known as the Assam Hills, Andaman and Nicobar Island. Generally, they are found on altitude ranging from 500 to 1500 meter on the windward of the western side of the Western Ghats. Okay, I told you that what are the characteristics of the tropical evergreen forest. These are dense canopy areas, very dense they are. Okay. The carpet layer of grasses do not grow here because sunlight is not able to penetrate and reach the ground. So dense these forests are that the you can say the sunlight does not reaches to the ground. So dense they are. Okay. So the carpet layer of grasses do not grow here. They are found in the areas of heavy rainfall, thus known as rainforests. Okay, these are also known as rainforests because they grow in the areas of heavy rainfall. The thick ground cover of forest is characterized by climbers and epiphytes, that is the aerial plants. Bamboo and ferns are also common. They are found in mixed strands. So I am writing few points here. These are found in mixed strands. Means it's not like okay, some trees will their path is there, some trees are here, some trees are here. No, here also tree will you find, here also tree, here in path also tree. Everywhere tree you will find. There is no proper strand that where the trees can be found. Okay. Then your different species are found together. Okay, like parasitic plants are grown and the top of the trees, like together every species of plants is there. It's not like only mango trees are here, only banyan trees are here or something. They are growing together. All the parasitic plants also which grow on the nutrition of another plants are also present here. Okay. They do not shed their leaves at the same time, they remain evergreen and are called tropical evergreen forests. So these trees do not shed their leaves. You know why trees shed their leaves? When there is less water, then only trees shed their leaves. But in tropical evergreen forest, already they are receiving rainfall of more than 200 centimeter. So why to shed leaves? So they don't shed leaves and remain evergreen throughout the year. That's why they are known as tropical evergreen forests. So these evergreen forests cannot be properly exploited because it is very difficult to enter. Okay, it is very difficult to enter these forests because anywhere, anyhow, the trees are there and there is no roads which can lead there and you can exploit these forests or you can cut down the forest. Okay, due to the dense undergrowth and lack of transport facilities, they are multi-layered and tightly packed. You can see here this image, no place is there you can go and enter, and so many species will be there which might affect you, like snakes might be there, many animals and insects might be there. Okay, so what are the trees which grow in these areas? Okay, ebony, mahogany, rosewood trees, sesame and gurjan. Okay, I am writing here rosewood also is there. Then your sesame and gurjan, these are also some of the trees which are grown in the area. So Western Ghats, Northeast regions and Andaman Nicobar regions it is grown. So it's a total summary of the tropical evergreen forest. So some species like the rosewood tree, let's talk about the rosewood tree. Okay, I'm going to talk about the rosewood tree. So these are hard, fine, grained, and durable trees. You see, these are durable. Okay, durable and hard and fine. I hope you can see it. They are used for making expensive furniture. Yes, rosewood is very expensive, so it's used for making expensive furniture. Okay, it is not like anywhere it's found. Okay, it's expensive. So they are found in parts of Kerala, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. That is the western side of Western Ghats. These rosewood are found. Another type of tree is sesame tree. Okay, in your book only three types of discover that is given. Sesame tree, rosewood tree and gurjan tree is given. Okay, so sesame is also a hardwood. Okay, so hardwood generally is there and used for making expensive furniture. Same thing only. Now gurjan is another type of tree. Okay, gurjan is another type of tree which is used for house building, railway sleepers and furniture. Okay, house and railway sleepers can be built using this. Okay, houses and railway sleepers can be built. Okay, it is found in West Bengal, Andaman, Nicobar, and Himalaya regions. Other species like rubber, ebony, mahogany, bamboo, tune, jamun, and canes, etc., are also found in the evergreen forest. So that is it for today, guys. Already the video is so long. I hope you have understood. And in the next video, I will cover the remaining types of forest. Thank you.